This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there. Welcome to another episode of An Anthropologist Watches Glitter and Lasers Christmas edition. As you can tell, Christmas is not my thing. I don't have anything Christmassy up. I'll work on it. Anyway, so I've been watching this channel called Lindsay. I think that's just the name of the channel is Lindsay. And she's doing like some retro reacts to Anna's old hauls. And I don't know if it's coincidence or by design, but the last three that I've watched, I think were all Christmas themed. And I was like, you know what would be really interesting is to kind of go back through Anna's past Christmases and kind of look at the evolution of Anna O'Brien on the internet, right? So that's what I'm going to do. We're not necessarily going to focus on the hauls. There might be a few in here, I'm not going to lie. Not in this video. But over time, throughout the month of December, where Christmas is usually, we're going to go over more than one Anna video. Just because I've been seeing people leave comments that Anna has changed a lot since they started watching her. I've seen a lot of longtime viewers are telling me this. And I find that interesting because really the Anna that I know as a viewer and a reactor, like I knew Anna existed, but I didn't really pay attention to her until the Target video. And I know the Target video was roughly around the holidays. Somebody kind of sort of reminded me of that. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny to go back and do like a retro react to the Target video? Because that's got to be like 2 years old now. And I was like, well, okay, if I'm going to do that, why not do all of them? And that's not going to happen because Anna has a lot of Christmas videos because Anna's holiday is Christmas, apparently, even though she was born the day before Halloween. Girl. Actually, I think she's the 29th, but either way, it doesn't matter. So anyway, so I thought, let's go all the way back through Anna's catalog and maybe react to... Well, originally I thought I'd react to all of them, but she's got a lot of holiday videos. So I'm just going to kind of pick and choose some stuff as we go through, things that look like they might be interesting. This video in particular, we're not going to do everything. Sorry, everything's so blurry. We're not going to do everything today. We're going to break this up. There's going to be videos throughout the month of December. So I guess this is my unofficial Vlogmass for this channel, is we're going to be doing some Anna retro reacts. And we're going to start with this one, which was 8 years ago. So that actually puts that date at November 27th, 2016. And today is December the 3rd of 2024. I hear Lindsay say this on her videos about how this is a retro react. So if you guys want to be in the comments section, be like, oh my God, she looks yada, yada, yada. Yeah, this was 8 years ago. 8 years. So just remember that before you comment. So we're going to start with this video from November of 2016. This is her Sunday Spiel, So Darn Festive. And one of the reasons why I wanted to focus on this video, honestly, is because on Anna's blog, which I really do need to get back to doing the reactions to, she used to do a segment on her blog when she was trying to lose weight that she called the Sunday Spiel. And each Sunday, she would try to, I guess it was supposed to be like a little motivating doodad, doohickey to get people through the week. Or she would, like, on Sunday, she would, there was one Sunday where she was like, I'm going to walk X number of steps in the upcoming week or something like that. Spoilers, she did not make it. But, you know, she was setting a goal on Sunday and she was like, hey, if you guys want to come join me on the goal, you know, it was a way for her to try to, like, early connect with her audience when she was actually trying to be a weight loss icon and then stumbled into this. So it looks like she carried that energy, that Sunday Spiel. Is it Spiel or Spiel? Anyway, carried that into her vlogs here on YouTube when she became the fatfluencer she is. So I thought this one would be interesting to do because A, obviously it's Christmas themed, and B, that Sunday Spiel thing is like the bridge between her old blog when she was trying to lose weight and trying to be on The Biggest Loser to her current incarnation, well, at the time, of just, you know, a fat fashion influencer, right? All right, so I've not watched this before. I am going to speed her up. If she's like super manic, that's why. And I don't know what we're going to expect here. I think I'll read the description. Because everyone is asking, these PJs I am wearing, and a link. Is that link still active? That'd be kind of cool if it was. I talk about my newfound obsession with Christmas, decorating the house with all things Christmas, throwing a Christmas party, and creating magical Christmas lookbook. I'm joined by a very tuckered out puppy, Data, dressed in his winter finest, and then all her links.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Sunday Spiel.
Namaste.
I think it goes without saying that I really love Christmas, or at least this year I really love Christmas.
Just as opposed to all those other years. I mean, screw those years. This is 2016, so this is, God, you guys, we have been through so much. So this is what, 3 years before the pandemic.
Let me explain. I haven't had a lot of great Christmases.
Me either.
When I was young, my mom was often really sick on Christmas, or
that's usually me.
Or my dad was traveling, and I myself was often like traveling a lot during the Christmas season. So this is the first Christmas season I'm in my own home.
I am not gonna lie to you guys. This outfit, the red and the green stripes, it's killing my eyes. But here we are.
And able to decorate and celebrate, and I'm roll into it. Like, really, really into it.
Roll?
So today I gave myself a budget of about $50. I think that's all I really spent. And I was like, I want to deck the hell out of my living room. Like, I just want everything to be sparkly. I want Data to be sparkly.
Data looks thrilled to be sparkly. He looks like he would rather be anywhere else than right there.
Or wearing a flat cap.
My cats don't look this pathetic when I put them in clothes. Like, they have Christmas outfits. They're fine, usually.
You know, whatever. What is this? No, hunter's cap. See, like, if he wants to, if it gets too hot, he can pull the ear flaps up. Just in case, you know, it's really designed.
That's not why it's designed that way, but whatever.
For usage. It's a great hat. So I gave myself $50, and I was like, I'm gonna just deck.
Are we sure Data's alive? Like, I mean, I know Data's alive, but if, like, this was the first video of hers that you ever watched, wouldn't you just be like, is that dog even real? Are we sure that's not just, like, a stuffed animal? That poor dog. Long and suffering dog.
My apartment out. And so, I'm going to show you to start off a couple of the things that I did.
To escape.
So the first thing I did is I went to Five Below, because I have an obsession with Five Below. If you've never been to one, look one up, go. It's a dollar store. Everything's between $1 and $5. They didn't pay.
Now their shit's up to $10. Five Below. It's actually kind of fun to go into. It reminds you of the old-timey dollar stores, only like the stuff's slightly better quality.
I need to do this. I'm just like a super big fan. I find everything there. Like, literally, I have chokers where people are like, oh my gosh, where did you get that? And it's literally a Five Below headband that I turned into a choker.
Look, man. I guess if you've got to turn a headband into a choker, I feel like that might tell you something, but whatever.
Or I get, you know, seasonal items for hauls. If I'm doing like a Kitstch haul, I'll go there and pick up items. Oftentimes, like, a lot of the jewelry and things like that, I'll pull up from Five Below because it'll be thematic and inexpensive and it's a throwaway, right? So I absolutely love Five Below. So that's where I started.
This concept of, like, throwaway shit. So Anna's always been a fast fashion kind of person. And this is OG Slime Sleep Paralysis. Because my Christmas slimes haven't come in yet. I may have ordered a little too much slime on Black Friday. Maybe. Anyway. The idea that Anna is talking about Five Below and unironically talking about how she buys jewelry there because it's a throwaway. Don't get me wrong. I've been to Five Below. I like it there. You can get, like, really cheap makeup and really cheap bath products there. sometimes you can get like, I've bought more than one pair of shorts for working out in. I bought a pair of shoes there. Don't recommend. It is, I mean, because it's cheap stuff, you guys. It's cheap. I've never bought jewelry just because none of it's ever caught my eye. But I tend to like hang on to jewelry, even if it's just like costume style jewelry. I don't buy it unless I know I'm going to continue to wear it. The idea that she's unironically buying things that she views as kind of as garbage with the knowledge that she's just going to get rid of it anyway, it's kind of mind-blowing to me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just more frugal than her, I guess.
Because I knew everything would be cheap. From Five Below, I bought these 4 light up evergreen Christmas trees. I love how I call them evergreen because I'm like trying to make them fancy. But as you can see,
Christmas trees are evergreens. That's the main reason why they're used at Christmas time, because the branches are evergreen. You ever wonder why you're using pine and fir and what are the other ones? Blue spruce or whatever. The idea is that you are bringing the greenness, the eternal life of the evergreen into the house, and you're decking your house out with it. It's also why you're not supposed to do it before a certain date, because apparently it's bad luck. And I honestly think it's like, what is it? The Feast of St. Michael's? I don't think you're supposed to bring greenery into the house before that. Isn't Feast of St. Michael's right after Thanksgiving? I don't remember. Look, I'm lazy. I'm not looking it up. But anyway, that's why we have Der Tannenbaum, because it's supposed to be an evergreen. I guess you could have a potted tree of any variety. I mean, I know Florida does palm trees, so, you know, whatevs, but it's traditionally it's an evergreen. But anyway.
It's just a nice like evergreen Christmas tree. It's a light up Christmas tree in plastic. Then I put 4 of them behind my couch, and I kind of decided to go like totally kitsch, right? Like, I'm not the classy Christmas person. My apartment is not going to be like the epitome.
Oh, look, Christmas may not be my holiday, but my decorations, they're on point. Thank you.
Of like a rich lady Christmas. That's not going to happen here. It's going to be sparkles and colors and just eccentricness, right? So I got these 4 light up Christmas trees. I think it was $20, so like about half my budget. And I put them up above the couch, and I was obsessed. Like, that's where it started. And then I found a wreath for $3. It's in my hallway. I'm actually not going to show it because it's not worth it, but it was like a little extra. So I didn't count that because
we're not going to talk about how much my wreath costs, because it was actually a gift that my mother made. And I know what went into the damn thing. So it's a very nice wreath. I'll put not in this video, but at some point in the upcoming days, I will show you guys my wreath.
Because it was technically not in the living room. So far it's been $20, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I bought a $5 tinsel tree, which you can see here.
I mean, look, it's giving very, I'm a broke college student who still wants to celebrate the holidays. That's what it's giving. And I can't be mad at it. I really can't. I appreciate the like, I tried Christmas decorations. I appreciate those to a very strong degree, because when I was first living on my own, I was still trying to finish up college. Like, this is how I would decorate, because like I wanted a little bit of something to remind me that it was the holidays, and I couldn't afford shit. So here you are. They're like Christmas ornaments that you got from Goodwill. You got like a box of them for $1, and somebody's thrown out like plastic Christmas tree that probably should have been retired long ago, but it now lives in my living room. You know, it's just like, I get it. I really do. That very Charlie Brown Christmas kind of a thing.
And it's decorated with bulbs I bought for $2 at Target. So this whole tree cost $7. The sign in front of it is from the Target Dollar Zone. So I think it was $1 or $2, and I'm obsessed with it. Now the candles, I have a candle problem. I bought like 20 candles in the past 3 days, and that is not in the budget. I just really love candles. So I want my whole house to smell like a Christmas tree, and I will buy as many candles as that takes.
Since I use a fake tree, and I have for a very long time, I buy the pine or the Christmas tree scented candles. And yeah, I just burn those all year long, because I do like the smell of pine and that kind of stuff, the cedar and all of that. So I will keep a candle going just so the fragrance is there. I get her. I get this. Like I can relate to this. I can relate to this, Anna. I get this, Anna. I do.
Currently, right now, while I'm filming, there are 5 candles burning in my house.
Don't do that.
No, 6 candles burning in my house.
Don't do that.
And just so you know, if you wanted to like smell along with this video, the living room smells like white Christmas, evergreen, and cranberry. So basically like Christmas overall.
So you went to Candle Barn, or what is it, White Barn? Whatever it is, Bath & Body Works calls their candle company.
The kitchen is just evergreen, that fresh pine scent, and the bathroom and bedroom smell like apple cider. Because, you know, I want to like move through.
I don't like that combo. That combo sounds not pleasant to me. Like at some point those fragrances are going to collide, probably in the hallway. And I feel like that's not going to smell real good.
A scent experience. So I'm welcomed into the evergreen smell, and then into the living room I feel like spit on myself, that was gross. Into the living room I feel a nice warm coziness of the Christmas scent, and then when I go into the bedroom it's like apple cider, you know, it's hopefully alcoholic apple cider. It's gonna put me to sleep. It's amazing. It's the best investment ever.
I mean, if it makes you happy. I use a lot of scented products in my house too, but I have 3 cats, so there you have it.
I am such a candle hoarder, and I'm okay with it.
Are you Amber Lynn level candle hoarding, though? This is 2016. Where was Amber in 2016? Ooh, that would be a neat kind of thing to do, is like a comparison of the girls across the years. Like, ooh, there's an idea. Put a pin in that one, everybody.
I will say it out loud. I will own that I'm that. Candles are my life, for real. So, I did the tree above the couch, and then I was like, well, I can't stop there. So then I found this. I'm going to reach over here for a second. This is a hat. See? It's a hat. But I decided that if you just put it on a table, it really just looks like a Christmas tree in itself.
I mean, yeah. Look, I will wear all kinds of weird shit during Halloween. Don't get me wrong. Christmas is just not my thing. I do have... Excuse me. I do have elf hats that have a jingle bell on the end of them. And I do make my partner... I have 2 of them. So I make my partner wear one, and I wear one on actual Christmas when we're actually doing the gifts. But that's about it. Oh, and the cats all have Christmas sweaters. And
for $3 from Five Below again, I have a lovely extra little Christmas tree that I spend, nothing on. And should I need to go to a festive Christmas hat party, I'm all set.
I'd go to one of those if I had a friend that threw that kind of a party. I don't, but maybe I need to find a friend who throws festive hat parties.
And it's fully decorated, so I didn't have to buy any bulbs to decorate this amazing tinselness. So I have not 1, but 2 tinsel trees in this house.
Are you gonna keep the Christmas ornaments though? Or are these things that you're gonna put up year after year for a while, or is this like a one-shot thing? Because this is a lot of trash if it's just a one-shot. It's a lot of plastic, in my opinion. It's a lot of trash. But like I said, I have a more traditional take on Christmas than Anna does. Like, as soon as I could afford to buy really nice ornaments, I did. And I would buy, antique glass ornaments from garage sales. There's the word. Because I like that kind. I got these. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I like having ornaments that last throughout the year, because I like the idea of like, the whole concept of like baby's first Christmas ornaments. I like that kind of idea. I like a more, I guess, traditional Christmas kind of a thing. I'll show you guys my stuff. It's not like the most traditional, right? I have a fake tree, but the reason I use the fake trees is because I can use the same tree every year, and A, I know how many lights I need because it's the same tree every year. And B, in my head, it's it's easier and kind of better than using a real tree every year because I don't want to go through that. Also, I have cats. We're not going to talk about cats and trees. Maybe I should get them a real tree one year. I wouldn't be able to decorate it, but they could have a real tree one year. Anyway, I don't know. That's my theory on it. But this just seems like if she's just using this for 1 year, it just seems like a lot of garbage. And it's very kitschy garbage, so like it's not something that you can take to the Goodwill or whatever thrift store. And a lot of people are going to be like, heck yeah, and you know, go to pick it up and stuff.
Because I like to ball hard. So next I did my window. Now my window technically did not cost anything at all because I did this amazing Kitstch Christmas lookbook, which I'm having a really hard time not talking about because it's amazing, but we'll get there in 2 seconds.
I do have that video queued for us to watch. Not in this video.
And I had bought a couple things as accessories for that lookbook, and some of it was garland. So I ended up putting that garland over my window, and then I had these letters that spelled out the word adore. I don't even know where I bought them, but I was like, those are kind of Christmassy. I'm going to shove them up there.
Yeah, because when I think Christmas... Look, we've already talked about this. All right, whatever. Anna, you're so quirky. You're so avant-garde. You're so out of the box. Only you would use the word adore, you know, a very Valentine-y word for Christmas.
And it looks adorable, and I love it. And then I found
Whatever makes you happy, man.
this pillow at Marshall's that was like $25, but I found a spot on the back, so I got it for a tenner. What? Bargain shopper.
Marshalls.
So I put that on the settee, and next to it, there are...
I have never in my life done that. I have bought floor models of things and gotten discounts because they were the floor model, but I have never bought something with a defect purposefully so that I could get a discount on it. I would just rather have it, you know, perfect when I buy it and just pay full price. It's fine. I don't like to bargain either. Like I know some people like really get into like bargaining and haggling back and forth. I don't like that. Just let me buy the damn thing. Tell me the price. I'll leave. It's fine. Everybody gets what they want.
These lovely, lovely presents, also from the shoot I did for next week's lookbook. There's nothing in them. They're just presents. And I was like, I love these so much. I'm going to put them out on display. So
my best friend when I was in high school. Not the best friend I talk about. This is a different friend. Anyway, his mom would put these beautifully wrapped presents out underneath the tree every year, and they were gorgeous. The most beautiful wrapping paper, the most elaborate bows. They were gorgeous presents. They were empty boxes. And to this day, I'm like, that's a really good idea. Because you get that nice look of these like really fancy packages underneath the tree, and you don't have to worry about like people destroying them because there's nothing in them, right? And you just use the same packages every year. So, gosh darn it.
there's nothing in them. They're just festive presents, right? Because we need a little bit more festive presents in our life. And then on the guitar, there is a clutch.
Does she play guitar? Play guitar.
That I also got from Target Dollar Zone that I also use in the lookbook next week. But I just put there because it's Christmassy and I can put it there.
The guitar is Christmassy? I'm sorry, I was talking over her.
On the TV is probably the classiest section of the house, and it's a table runner that I got out of this Pop Sugar like subscription box that they gave me at an event I went to, and it was just red. So I'm like,
why am I not surprised that she watches the Mindy Project? I think she probably, like, if Anna came out one day and was like, I identify with the Mindy Project, I would be, yeah, you do. Okay, yep, we're there.
like that's Christmassy. And then out of the Target Dollar Zone again, I have two wooden trees that I put on either side of the TV because the TV is like the classiest place. So sad, so backwards. Anyway, so that is there. And then the last little detail in the living room is this bowl. And the bowl I also got from that Pop Sugar box thing. I think it's like the Pop Sugar Must-Haves. It actually was a really cool box. There was a lot of stuff in there that I would personally...
Is it a box or a box? Where's box coming? Nah, that's UP, isn't it? Excuse me. But she's not from Michigan. She's from Ohio. That's the Midwest. We say box, not backs. Unless you're from Chicagoland, and then yeah, I guess you might say that. Anyway, I don't know.
by and am now using in my home. There was like makeup and stuff. I'll put a link down below. I'm not trying to sell you guys on it. I just actually thought it was pretty
Buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy stuff.
cool. Like, I like the stuff that was in it. But there was this bowl, and then I put a whole bunch of cheap Target ornaments in it, and now my apartment just feels so happy. Every time I walk in, the lit up trees make me so happy. I just feel like Christmas is great. I had to put on my Christmas PJs today, even though I'm a tall bitch, so these are a little short.
It must be really hard for her to find things that fit her lengthwise. On top of actually being tall, she also has a lot of surface area, I guess is where I'm going with this, which will pull the clothing in ways that will cause it to not fit correctly.
Just a little bit. They're more like a capri onesie than a full leg. But you know, Mama works with what she's given. I make it work. I make it look good.
What is that?
So
This dog could not be less checked out of this situation. He has just slowly, like a liquid, has just slowly like oozed onto the couch in between her and the couch, and it's like he's laying as still as possible in like the hopes that she doesn't notice he's there. Like, this dog, I have never seen a dog less interested in the people around it than this dog. Like, I honestly for a while did not believe Data was real, like a real actual animal. I thought he was like a prop. She uses him like one, but yeah, I have never seen a dog less interested in its people than this dog.
I am like living the Christmas dream. I am so happy. I've already bought people Christmas presents. I've already bought several outfit changes for Dana.
He looks thrilled to know that.
I'm sorry, this dog's amazing. Look at him. This is not. You think he does not love this? Actually, he probably does.
Well, the amount of apathy from this dog is just stunning. He probably likes this. What in this dog's body language is telling you that he loves this? I don't know. He might love it. He might hate it. I'm not entirely sure the dog's breathing. Sorry. This dog has no fucks. This dog gives no fucks. It's just like, this is my life. It's just so sad. This poor dog.
My dog's weird. He likes clothing, especially when it's like soft and cuddly, and this is pretty soft.
Are you sure?
So he probably just thinks he's wrapped in a blanket right now. He doesn't fully understand that he's clothed. And then he looks like Elmer Fudd, and it's adorable! Are you so adorable, my little pup?
Are we sure this isn't a stuffed animal? This dog is more ragdoll than my actual ragdoll.
Hi, everybody. I'm Data. Yeah, that was lame. Anyway, he's gonna probably fall asleep against me now as I talk, as he does, because he's the best dog in the world.
I'm stunned by this dog. Anyway, I'm so sorry to keep stopping about this dog.
So yeah, I'm way up on that Christmas spirit, and I've decided to throw a Christmas party. Let me talk about why this is such a big deal. See, I am terrible at throwing parties. You would think I'm sassy, I'm sparkly, but I'm also disorganized, forgetful, and
I thought you were a type A perfectionist. I thought you were the queen of the type A perfectionist club. Ooh, good point. This is the book was published in 2018. Oh, this is 2 years before she published the book. So I think she's still working at that office job she had. Timelines. Timelines are important.
Get really type A about things. So I either am like over planning everything and like to the point where it's like or I just kind of let it slide, and then it comes to the day of, and like I didn't invite people, or I didn't invite people, or I didn't think about the date and plan it the same day as like a major holiday where people go visit their relatives, or things like that.
Like Christmas. You plan it on Christmas? Okay, anyway.
I'm just not a great party planner, but I have seen so much happiness from my living room that I want other people to see the same happiness from my living room. And therefore have decided that I'm going to have this holiday party, which may or may not be a bad decision. I haven't decided yet, but I have started planning it.
I would not invite people over to see these decorations because I would not decorate in this way anymore because I am no longer a starving college student. I wouldn't not invite people over because of these decorations, but to specifically come over and be like, look at my Christmas decorations. This wouldn't be the vibe that I really want people to come over and see. But, you know, Christmas parties are Christmas parties. You do you, man. I used to do cookie swaps. It was a lot of fun. It was just an excuse for everybody to get together and eat cookies because that was literally all that was there. You know, but we used to have all kinds of... You know, what else did we used to do for the holidays? Food. We used to do white elephants. You know what that is. If you don't, ask me down in the comment section. I'll explain it.
And I'm both terrified and really excited. I hope it doesn't turn out one of those things where I go all out and no one shows, because I will literally cry. Which has happened to me in the past. Like, it's been years since I've thrown a party. I, like, just don't throw them because of many moons. But I'm so dang festive that
I literally cut someone out of my life completely because I invited them to a party and they swore up and down they were going to be there. And then the day of, they were like, oh my God, I'm sick. I can't show up. And I was like, okay, cool, no problem. And then they, on their social media, started posting pictures of them at another party that they were at the day of my party. And I was like, look, I get that you may not have wanted to come to my party. Maybe you overbooked. You know, maybe it's just not your vibe. That's fine. Don't fucking lie to me about why you're not coming to my party and then, like a dumbass, post pictures on your social media of you at a different party having the time of your life. I don't know if that makes me petty. I don't know what, but yeah, I was unamused by that. that did not amuse me.
But I like have to do it. I like how like the Christmas spirit is in me, and I just have to like get out. And it's weird.
Flee!
You know, I'm really surprised I didn't latch on to Christmas like way earlier, because it is a holiday of like excessive sparkles. And you would think that I would be like, oh, Christmas, that's my jam, because it's basically everything gaudy and sparkly and colorful, all mashed together into a beautiful mess, and everybody loves it.
Okay. Not my vibe, but all right.
But yeah, somehow I like missed that boat. Like I just missed Christmas. Like I didn't logically put that together.
I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Also, I worked on a Christmas lookbook this week. It's incredible. Like it might be my greatest gift to the world, this Christmas lookbook.
That's another funny thing about Anna. Like, you think she's joking here. You're like, ha ha ha, that's funny. No, Anna really does believe that her videos are gifts to us. She gives us her videos. We are honored to have them.
It's actually not really a lookbook. What it is 5 mini videos. Hopefully they turn out. It was a lot of work, guys. So maybe I'll end up with a lookbook, but I'm really hoping that I pulled through to make it an overarching like mini series of fashion.
Is it arching or arcing? Or both?
I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But I made this amazing backdrop by sticking hundreds of bows to a random wall in Austin, which I have now named Christmas Bombing. And we left it because it was just so beautiful. I didn't have the heart to rip it down.
Sounds like you were lazy and didn't want to clean your mess up afterwards. That's what that sounds like to me. Like, there's yarn bombing, and then there's you sticking a bunch of trash to a wall, calling it art, and then leaving it up because you don't want to take it down. I don't like that.
And I had different themes, and I incorporated all these amazing Christmas facts that you probably have never heard and are wild and wacky and super interesting. And
I have a degree in anthropology. I took several classes in folklore. I've probably heard whatever freaking weird ass thing that you're gonna tell me about Christmas. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying.
I think that's what might have like turned me onto Christmas. In fact, if anything, the thing I love most about Christmas and the thing that makes me like wow for Christmas this year
is in tight. I cut those out. Like, You can edit. This is only 2016. Editing is a thing. You can edit that out.
See, the coughing is like a delay. It's that stupid cold that's like still in there, like won't get out. Anyway, the thing that has got me so hyped on Christmas is that I learned through all of
Cold medicine. Cold medicine's what you got you hyped on Christmas.
this research for these vignettes I'm making, is that Christmas is such a collaboration between different cultures, different religions, and different histories that if you don't believe in Jesus, if you don't believe in all the religious aspect of it, you should believe in Christmas because of how amazing the history of all of the traditions is. Like, it is really the blending pot of holidays. Like, there's some pagan stuff in there, there's some Mayan stuff in there, there's some like witchcraft in there, like,
which would be pagan.
There's some real cool stuff.
Alright, I wasn't gonna watch those videos because they looked lame. Now I'm curious. Now I'm like, Mayan? What's the Mayan connection with Christmas? I gotta hear this one. Alright, I take it back. You do have a wacky fact that I don't know about Christmas. Touché.
In the traditions of Christmas. And it just, now I'm like, Christmas is the coolest holiday ever. Like, and I can't say any more than that because it's all in those little vignettes I made.
You can't say any more than that because clearly your engines are not all firing at once. But anyway. Okay, cool.
Which you will see, and then you'll be like, oh wow! Hopefully. I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped.
I am equally stoked. I cannot wait to find out what this Mayan thing is about. Is it the 2012 calendar? Because it's 2016, so that would be interesting. Oh no, it's not. Please tell me it's not. Because wasn't that December 27th? Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do the 2012 thing to me, man.
Christmas! Also, yeah. So Christmas is amazing. I don't even know what else to say because all I want to do is talk about Christmas. I also really am mad at myself.
And then this one time, I found out a fact about Christmas, and it was really kind of cool. I don't really remember the fact or anything, but it was a really cool fact, and it was about Christmas, and I thought it was a really cool fact that was about Christmas, and then we had cookies.
For not buying something inflatable. Like, I felt like I need a giant inflatable something. Like, I don't know if it would really fit in my apartment, but if I could have like a giant snow globe, wouldn't it be cool if you could like get in the snow globe? Like, if you had one of those inflatable snow globes and then you could just like walk in and be the thing in the snow globe.
This has got to be cold medicine. This is cold medicine brain right here. This is the only explanation for this.
And then you could freak people out because they'd be like, oh, look at that animatronic blow up snow globe thing, and then you'd be like, ah, and scare the crap out of them.
So we were at the Christmas Village downtown in Philadelphia, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, you should go. But we were walking through the City Hall area, and there was this really awesome, highly detailed Grinch statue. And I was like, wow, that thing's pretty cool. And I start to go over to it, and it blinked. And I was like, oh god, that's a person. And like, I suddenly didn't want to interact with it at all because it was suddenly a living thing. And I was like, oh god, interacting with people. And then I just left. I should have took a picture because it was actually really good. And if the dude hadn't blinked, I would never have figured out that it wasn't like a statue.
That'd be really awesome. Who knows?
Okay, look, you can edit. What? Okay. So you just left the coffin because you thought it was cute?
How long I've been talking. Now we're going to talk about the features. I just want to say that I'm like pretty impressed. I feel like people, when they use my hashtag, actually post like great content. It's not like selfie or bathroom selfie or drunk selfie or selfie in a car. It's like legitimate outfits. So thank you guys for submitting things and submitting such beautiful things because I really am honored to be able to look at such.
Oh yeah, I forgot she used to actually interact with her audience like on a one-to-one basis. Like she actually used to like do, you know, she's got a hashtag down here that's hashtag Lazer Squad. And she used to have people post things about whatever the topic was from the Sunday Spiel. And I guess she used to do like outfits as well because again, she started this on fashion. That was her shtick. So She used to do this. She does not do it anymore. I don't think I've ever seen her do a call to action where she's like, hey, use this hashtag and on Instagram or whatever so that I can see your posts about XYZ. You know, show me your best Christmas holiday outfits. She doesn't do that anymore. There are weird lights outside my window. And I'm just making sure it's not aliens.
Such great images and be like have them associated with me. Like this is your art and you're you know helping me see it. So thank you. So
you're welcome.
Let's talk about some of these. The first person I'm going to talk about because I love her and I've loved her forever is Lolly Likes in her sparkly dress. And of course I'm featuring her because the sparkles. I love Lolly. I actually love her glasses. I've always had a thing for her glasses. They're incredible. So if you ever need some spec recs, I would check her out because I think not only is her fashion really good, but her eyeglass game is like on point. And it is in this photo as it always is. Like,
was it on fleek? Was it on? We were saying on fleek in 2016.
She looks bam great. The next person I'm gonna call out
is me.
Is Resin Caroline and her puppy. Because if you put a puppy in your picture, you're automatically getting featured. Seriously, that's the data rule. The data rule stands as if you have a puppy in your picture, you will get featured. Straight up. In fact, all I want is puppies in pictures.
That's a really nice outfit. I really like that outfit. But I am a sucker for corduroy, so
if next week people only tag pictures of them and puppies in the photos, I'm in. So Dressing Caroline, your outfit's really cute. I actually really like the I think it's corduroy or maybe it's velvet short skirt. That's adorable, but even more adorable is puppy in the picture, which is why I picked it. For reals, yo. Okay, Mariah 83.
Carrie.
I am A, obsessed with your hair color, how it like perfectly fades, and B, obsessed with this blouse.
Ooh, I like that. I'm not crazy about. You can't see my mouse anymore. I don't know why. You used to be able to, but now you can't. I don't care for the, I guess, plaid jacket thing, but I really like the brown shirt and I guess black and or navy blue jumper. We call those jumpers. Okay. I call those jumpers. Let me put it that way. Not sweaters.
Layering combo. It's amazing. Like the jacket's also great too with like the fur collar, but I'm really obsessed with the look on the left where it's like the orange shirt under the other thing and the boots. I don't know. I'm really into it. I'm into bibs, right? Like that's a bib frill design. And if a shirt has a bib, I'm generally gonna be like, yes, preach. So I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed.
Cause you need bibs. I mean, you don't have to work hard to sell me on that. I've seen your recent stuff.
I'm obsessed with this look. Actually, both styles are great, but the one on the left is my favorite. Let's talk about this beautiful picture. And I'm emphasizing that it's beautiful because Pin Jewel Gypsy.
Ooh, that is nice. I'm not crazy about the outfit, but the whole aesthetic of the picture is really cool. I love a good art photo.
Took this photo and I commented on it because I was like, that's like stunning, like her within the tree. And like, it's not even so much about what she's wearing, it's about the composition of the picture.
Yeah, her outfit's not great. It's not terrible. It's not my thing, but like the picture overall is really cool.
How pretty it is. But she commented back,
which means you really should have had on some kind of like witchcore or cottagecore outfit going on here, like something gothy and dark, and then it would have been perfect. Or go way overboard the opposite direction and have yourself be the most brightest, pinkest thing on the screen to draw everyone's eye directly to you.
That she almost took it down, and all I can think is this is such a beautiful image that it needs to be seen. So I wanted to share it today because I think it's just really beautiful, and I think sometimes we focus too much on the outfit and the composition and kind of the emotion that comes out of the image from the surroundings are oftentimes just as important. So Pink Jewel Gypsy, I love
art student Anna over here.
This, I think it's
art student O'Brien over here.
So beautiful, and congrats, girl. I'm so glad you posted this photo, and I'm so lucky that I got to see it. Thank you. So that is all the features of the week. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with all of my Christmas kitsch, because I love it.
Do you like it? I haven't picked up on the fact that you like it. Alright, I'm not going to keep going on this one because, like, I've had my fill. I can see... I don't dislike this, Anna. Like, I can... She's a little much. I'm gonna chalk some of that up to cough medicine, because Clearly. Anyway, but you know, she's not unlikable, and she's humorous, and we have some of the same opinions. I would never own this jumper, this onesie, and I sure as hell, if I owned it, would never take a picture of myself wearing it to put anywhere that might get near the internet. So, but you know, Anna's always been like this, so there you go. All right. How did I make this last this long? All right, anyway, so, all right, I apologize for the length of this. I really was trying to make this shorter, but here we are. We're at the end. If you've made it this far to the end, go ahead and leave a candy cane. There's got to be a candy cane emoji, right? Go ahead and leave a candy cane down in the comment section as your emoji. And I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Were you watching Anna back in 2016? Do you remember this video? It's not a bad video. Do you think Data is actually a stuffed animal? I've seen the dog move, so I know the dog's alive. It's just like he's doing his damnedest to be invisible. And yeah, other than that, we're gonna go watch those videos that she was talking about because I gotta find out what this Mayan connection is. But so yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Your emoji's a candy cane, and oh yeah, I didn't do this at the beginning because I'm lame, but thank you to everybody who's been subscribing. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. I can't blame cold medicine. Thank you to everybody who's gonna hit the thumbs up button, and I hope you enjoy the series. Yeah, so happy whatever you celebrate, because I think all three of them overlap this year. So bye!
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.